Yo, what is going on, Guardians, and welcome back to another Destiny 2 gameplay video. Hey, in this video I wanted to talk specifically about the throwing knife buff that is coming to the bottom tree gunslinger skill tree. So, if you have not heard, maybe you didn't see the TWAB, maybe you haven't been in the loop, but basically what's happening is the bottom tree for gunslinger right now, right, is sort of based on precision. It's sort of the precision tree. The more precision hits you get, the more buffs you acquire, including, right now as it stands, the throwing knife, which is just a quick release. You hit the button, the knife goes out, and if you get a kill with a headshot with that throwing knife, it's going to automatically reset the cooldown on that throwing knife. Now, I prefer this this throwing knife to the explosive one. The explosive one has some neat utility, hitting people around cover and getting that splash damage is pretty nice, but at the same time, when I'm using my throwing knives, I generally prefer to have them just do, look, I'm going to hit the button and I want instant damage because, it's usually when a shotgunner is pushing me and I need something to give me that fast damage up front instantly. Now, I don't want to wait on a delayed explosion that leads to lots of trades. I just want to get that damage out, and I want to get it out quickly. Now, here's why I'm concerned about the buff. So the buff, what's basically happening is that throwing knife is getting changed on the precision tree. It's no longer going to be this quick release, hit the button, reactionary, like in the moment, look, I need my damage, I need it now, hit the button, knife out, get your damage. That's gone. Basically, well, as far as we understand it, maybe they will clarify, but as far as we understand it, if your melee ability is up and you hit the melee button, obviously outside of regular melee range, then there's going to be some sort of I don't know, like a charge up or some animation, right? It's not going to be an instant release, but you're going to hit the button, and that's basically going to tell the game, look, I want to throw a knife in I don't know, 1 second, 2 seconds, however long it takes to do this animation. We don't know yet, but you have this delay, okay, and it's supposed to be enough damage with a headshot to put somebody down with one knife, right? Hunters have been, some of them asking, some of them whining, some of them complaining, about having a one-hit melee ability. Titans have theirs, Warlocks have their one-hit kill, grenade charge ability as well. And so Hunters have been saying, where's ours, right? And I play all subclasses, so when I speak about subclass balance, it comes not from the position of a Titan main or a Warlock main or a Hunter main. It comes from the position of somebody who has literally spent hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours playing all of the subclasses, all of the skill trees. I mean, when it really boils down to it, I like to play this game for a living, so I play it a lot. So none of what I'm saying comes from the position of as an anti-hunter player. I'm not anti-hunter. I love playing hunter. I love the movement. I love the dodge roll and all the wonderful synergy that hunters have in their exotic armor. I just think that hunters have some of the most unique and fluid playstyles in the game. And I am a lover of hunters and hunter subclasses. But I have not ever been on the train of, yes, we need a one-hit kill melee ability. I've never been in that camp. Okay, I think that one-hit kill, throwing knives on precision hit, like people wanted. People kept saying, we just need our throwing knives to do that much damage. And that would just make them completely busted. Because hitting a throwing knife, I'm sorry, Hunters, I play a ton of Hunter. I am a Hunter right there with you, but I'm sorry, it's not hard to hit a throwing knife. It really isn't. And so the problem is most people are throwing their knives sort of, they know they want one-hit kill, so they're not leading with it, right? They're trying to do it as a follow-up, a cleanup thing. But if you went into every engagement knowing your throwing knife could one-hit kill, it'd just be busted as heck. So I have always said, look, I don't think we need a one-hit kill melee ability, but if we get one, I think it should be Tempest Strike, right? And I think I could go on about that, but I have ideas of ways that Tempest Strike could potentially be a one-hit kill if you do certain things correctly with that melee ability. But neither here nor there. I've never thought throwing knives needed to one-hit kill, personally. I know you may disagree with me. That's fine. Just don't be a tool about it. And you can explain your position. But the reason I'm concerned about this throwing knife is not because I think it's going to be OP. It's because I think it's going to have less utility. I feel like this throwing knife is going to be not good. I feel like I would rather just have the throwing knife I have right now, maybe with a little bit more damage, but not a one-hit kill. But I would rather have the knife I have right now in that skill tree, which is I push the button, the knife goes out. It does a big chunk of damage up front. Bam. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. It's done. I got my damage. That's what I like. I do not anticipate, I could be wrong when it comes out, but I do not anticipate that I will like having this charge-up mechanic, this animation, this whoop. I don't know if it's going to be flipping the knife, twirling the knife on the tip of your finger. I don't know what it's going to be, right? But I don't think I'm going to like that. I don't like things that take time like that when it comes to a melee ability. I want something that's going to be right now, give me my damage, thank you very much. That's what I want. And so I'm really concerned that moving forward, I'm not going to have that precision knife, that just quick release, bam, give me all my damage up front. I feel like we're not going to have that moving forward. Now, maybe I'm wrong. They have not specified. Maybe if you just tap the button, it'll do that, and if you hold it, it'll do the animation. We don't know. But as far as we know, if you hit the button when your melee ability's up, you're going to do the animation. So I'm going off of that assumption. So I don't know. Where do you guys stand with this? I think that, like I said before, I'm a little disappointed. I think that I would have preferred to see a one-hit kill Tempest strike instead. I think there's a lot more of a, I think there's a lot more skill involved in landing that melee ability. As somebody who plays Hunter a ton, I think there's more skill involved in landing a Tempest strike than there is a throwing knife. Throwing knives are not necessarily difficult to hit, especially if that's the only thing you're going for, right? So I would have preferred to see that Tempest strike. I don't like that my instant damage knife is going away. What do you think? Let me know what you think. Again, my position, when it all boils down to it, is not that I think that this is going to be OP. I'm worried it's going to be weaker than what we have right now, because you're going to be landing fewer of your knives, in my opinion, because Destiny's so fast-paced. It really is. It's so fast-paced. So, this basically feels to me like a weaker version of the handheld Supernova. So with handheld Supernova, right, you're sort of casting a wide net when you let that thing out. And even if you don't hit all of your projectiles, you might hit half of them and still do 100 damage. That's really nice, you know what I mean? So this to me just feels like a weaker handheld Supernova, and it's a little bit of a disappointment for me. So let me know what you think. Genuinely interested in your opinions and your comments as well. I hope to catch you in the Crucible. Be warm and well fed, my friends, and bye-bye.